Got Penny jumping right up onto us. Let's see if we get some help onto the right. We see the hella arrows, or daggers, I should say. Guys, the assistance and the reaction time, we are playing with some actual demons on the team, guys. GOSU Academy scrims kind of going crazy, being led by Coach Charlie here. I love the team play as far as soon as Izza was in trouble, instead of running away, popping the invis and dipping, Coach Charlie was right on top of that to have the assist next to getting an initial pick on a tank of all characters immediately right there. All right, guys, so we have ourselves a diamond scrim courtesy of GOSU Academy right here. We have Izza on the Psylocke playing along Coach Charlie on the Star-Lord, I think it is. So let's see what happens here. We're trying to break down this gameplay to the best of our ability and see if we can walk away with the dub and see what things we're doing right and what things we're doing wrong here on the Psylocke. So, first things first, we already unfortunately lost a player, but getting brought back, I think, because we do have the res comp going here. Now just trying to get our ult charge up and forcing our way towards the choke here. Got Star-Lord above as well too. Got Coach Charlie up on height as well, just trying to force the enemy Star-Lord down off of the height. I don't mind playing off on the angle here a little bit. Not sure what the cloak is doing, just taking the damage to the face, but hey, we take the ult charge all the way to the bank. Now, we can try to push up a little bit right here. Mantis kind of in trouble getting to sleep on the Magneto though. Also, the enemy Penny absolutely in shambles. Gonna have to back up for a second, but now getting fully healed up with the Snowflake as well too. Unfortunately, losing a couple, or getting, actually, no, not losing a couple players, taking a couple players down. Mantis on the other side, popping ulti as well. Now trying to force our way up right here. Now wrapping back around. Penny kind of in shambles, fighting for her life. Going to go down right there. And at this point, looking pretty convincing to solidify the point. Enemy team kind of going to give this up. I don't think they're going to fight for this right here. As I say that though, actually, enemy Star-Lord kind of in shambles. I'm going to be honest, not the best play in the world at this point. Now going to be in a bit of a stagger. So now Izza also getting the kill there with Charlie taking down the enemy Storm. Just running through the defense right now. Now pushing up into point number 2. Now it's playing up on height. This is one of the things I absolutely love. I'll say it at any level of play. If you can absolutely be running through the enemy team hand in hand, literally sitting on each other's heads, as far as having the Star-Lord and the Psylocke right next to each other, stacking into oblivion, having double the manpower, double the health, and blasting players in the face, you love to see it. So right there, playing very close to our Star-Lord. Taking the lead or either following along as well too, just trying to get that double damage to jump scare everybody on the defense. Right here, you see them pushing up here on the right side. We see the Star-Lord popping ulti as well too. Gonna try our best to, oh my god, I was gonna say try our best to assist that, but unfortunately the enemy Magneto had other plans. Izza is going to fall right there. We see our Strange popping ult. Gonna be honest, not a great Strange play right there. In the Luna ulti, everybody's gonna live through that as well too. So now we're going to try to reset right here. Let's see what happens. Now we have Mantis on the back line, kind of by herself, just trying to put some damage onto the Penny and get her out of here. We have Adam Warlock also backing up, getting run through, unfortunately, by the Penny. Gonna go down, but also now cocooning and coming back to life. You can see on the kill feed here on the right. So right here now, trying to push up. Unfortunately, getting caught in the tree. I don't want to see an ult right here. Okay, I was going to say, kind of in an unfortunate spot right there, getting stuck on the tree. If we pop the ult right there, there's a chance we die and lose the ult because our cover was pretty much blown. So don't mind resetting right here. We still got a lot of time. No need to really panic at this point right here. Sitting at 3 minutes left. Unfortunately, losing a good handful of players. The thing kind of going crazy, losing 3 players on the board immediately off after that ulti. Trying to play up with our Strange, trying to keep them alive to the best of our ability. See if we can take down, I love the dash through, taking down the enemy Star-Lord, waiting for the rest of the team to come back to our Strange and now push as a unit. So now just backing up a little bit, waiting for our tanks to get back up in front. We see Strange on the right side playing a bit of hard cover. No real need to take any damage. We have our Mantis with ulti. Basically, everybody here has ulti, so no real reason to take any damage and feed any ult charge. Okay, trying to put some damage onto the thing. Getting slept right there, almost getting killed. He is going to go down. Gonna back up, pop the ulti here, or sorry, pop the invis here. Mantis popping the ulti. Now, getting over the tree this time. Able to get 2, able to get 3 with the help of GOSU Charlie, also on the Star-Lord. Now backing up onto the Penny, absolutely in shambles, going to go down right there. Now we can basically push onto the cart right here, start marching. So one thing I don't love right here, unfortunately, is we have no one on cart. I don't like this. And the reason for this is because we could get all the way there, but now we're going to be setting up for another kill or another fight right here, unfortunately, which I don't love. We're playing up on height, so we are stacking still all together, but having basically no one on cart, we could be here at this point. Let's see what happens. Is the defense going to make it through to the other side and make us fight for it again? Or if we have the ability to hold them, it looks like we're going to be able to. Thankfully for us, able to hold them. No one's slipping through the cracks right there, mainly because the Star-Lord on the other side actually ended up dying. That would have been their saving grace right there to try and stop the cart and not allow us to get that point, but able to solidify the point. Now, once again, stacking beautifully with Charlie here, taking down the enemy Penny, now pushing up onto high. Let's see what the setup is here. It's one of the things too, playing alongside a coach, it's very apparent that Charlie is trying to take the lead and saying, hey, we're going to go over here, follow me up here, we're going to go for a flank, we're going to set up together, and as soon as we see a healer or somebody that's going to be vulnerable, we're going to blast them in the face. So playing on the left side here, Charlie very close. You see Penny trying to set up here. Let's see if we can take out the nest here. Next, she removes it herself, so doing our job for us. We're going to let the Penny push up. We still have Star-Lord popping. We have both Star-Lords popping here. Thing potentially going to go down. Super jumping all the way to the Luna. Oh my God, guys. And the whole world shifts around us just like that. Still able to stay alive, not falling off the map or anything. Trying to put that damage on. Building the ult charge. Right here, I want to stay really close to the tanks. Trying to build that ult to the best of our ability. We have it right now. Let the tanks soak up the damage and also let us get that passive aim into the healers, or sorry, into the tanks, I should say. And now that we have our ults, we can potentially jump onto the healers and try and take them down. Pushing everybody back right here. We got one player on cart as we're making our way up the stairs as well too. Now pushing to the left. We are inspired currently. Let's see if we can get a combo, full combo, just like that. Gonna dash out. We have the ulti right now, so we don't really need any excess damage unless we're going to combo it into our ult. Let's see what happens here. Thing getting webbed. Massive web coming out there by the Penny on the team right there. Izza now trying to push up. He really wants to use his ulti. He's gonna try and stay away from Magneto. We don't want any of that. We already had it one time. We are good. Able to escape. Let's see if the ulti pops. It is gonna pop. The bubble goes down on the Magneto. He's gonna fall as well. Getting the 3-piece. My God, is he gonna be able to escape? 3 health. Unfortunately not gonna be able to, but the damage is done. Also coming back with the Adam Res. Actually a good Adam Res for the first time ever in this game. Now trying to push up one more time. Whole team together. Playing in the Penny nest, gonna have to try and take that down if we can. If not, take down the Penny. She's still staying alive. We have the dagger ulti popping as well too. Wrapping back around, getting healed up, also inspired. Oh my God, almost getting blown to bits, guys, just like that. Unfortunately, stepping on a landmine, quite literally, gonna go down. Still have 45 seconds left. If there was ever a time to die, that was basically it, because now on this final push here, this will be the last fight. We hear the Mantis popping ulti as well too. Also the Luna on the other side. We got to dance off on the point one more time. Luna trying to push us with the damage amp. Oh no, not like this. Luna actually making a big mistake right there, letting the Star-Lord die. Coach Charlie over the top with the ulti as well too. No one's looking at him. Able to get a couple players down. Also going to be taking down the Magneto. I think it's Dagger all by her lonesome. Going to be walking it in easy there for the 3 points on the offense. But now let's take a look at the defense. We had a lot of things going very well there. We had a lot of stacking there from the Star-Lord and the Psylocke together. Playing on defense, it's great to be able to stack. However, you have to try and cast your net very wide and see what the offense offers to us. All right, and now here we are on defense. We now have a Hela for Coach Charlie here, but everybody else I think is the exact same still. So we're setting up here up on height on the right side. We've got Penny jumping right up onto us. Let's see if we get some help onto the right. We see the Hela arrows, or daggers I should say. Guys, the assistance and the reaction time, we are playing with some actual demons on the team, guys. GOSU Academy scrims kind of going crazy, being led by Coach Charlie here. I love the team play as soon as Izza was in trouble, instead of running away, popping the invis and dipping, Coach Charlie was right on top of that to have the assist next to getting an initial pick on a tank of all characters immediately right there. Here comes Thing on the right side. Gotta be careful of that hole in the wall. Well, as I say, a hole in the ground as well too. Hole in the wall because of the Hawkeye on the other side. That can still be a one-shot. Unfortunately, Coach Charlie is going to go down kind of by ourselves. Gonna have to hold it down the front line. Scary spot to be in, popping the invis. I don't mind this. This is a very risky play, but if we can pull it off, kind of a maniac. Gonna be able to get the health pack as well too. No cooldowns though now. Scary spot. This might be death. Able to get out. Guys, very, very smart, very good play there to stay calm, but also try to land your shots versus just panicking and running. By landing a couple shots, we got the dash back. We were able to get out, get fully and beautifully healed as well too. So good teamwork as a whole. This Penny kind of kind of going crazy up on height, not really playing down in the main choke at all, not interested, trying to get up on top of Izza and get him out of the picture. Got Penny on Penny crime up here, also the nest set up on the left, and we're going to be feeling that right now. Unfortunately, going to be going down and going to have to reset. Now we've got Izza rejoining the team here in the main choke. Still everybody going crazy, popping and locking, Luna dancing her heart away. Oh my, let's see what happens here. Able to get the kill on the thing and not going to get hit by the ulti. You'll love to see that. Now separated from the rest of the team is Penny, basically by herself. Going to pop the ulti for sustainability. We got to get that nest out of here. Somebody's got to shoot that down. It's going down right now. There it goes. Penny also going to follow just like that. And we're going to be pushing them back and resetting again. So the defense holding strong right now. Still have Hawkeye on the other side. So far the team comp has not changed with Snowflake on Izza. Let's see what the play is. Also alt in hand. Right here, I want to try and get an initial pick or get some solid damage. Also jumping up, getting healed up immaculately by the Luna on the other side. There goes the ulti, dagger popping ulti, but we know it's not, you're never safe against Hawkeye, even with the dagger ult. Thankfully for us, Izza able to get that focus on the Hawkeye, taking him down right there, stopping or putting a stop to his ult as well. So right here, there goes the Agamotto. I don't know. Once again, not the best Agamotto coming out from gnarly plays. Not the most gnarly play of all time. That's twice now using the Agamotto in the Luna ulti. Not going to get any value off of it. Able to get a skill shot right there on the enemy Luna, taking her down when she had a chance to get back to the dagger ulti. So great cleanup right there once again, pushing everybody back. Thing is now taking the brunt of this damage. He has to try to escape with his life, but not going to have any such luck. Going to be going down. Also, Cloak trying to vanish into the shadows, getting back around cover next to her Penny, and now going to regroup again. Right now, stonewalling the offense. Hawkeye, oh no, we've been spotted here on the right side. Let's see what happens. Try to push back here. We still have both of our dashes. There's one of them gone right now. Got to be careful. Up on height. No cover here from the Hawkeye. This is a very far fight to try and take him down, but we are getting team shots as well. Not sure if it was Charlie or who was putting the damage on, but we were seeing that health bar goes straight down. Now running for his life, trying to get re-healed. Good combo, and also the cleanup, guys. The team shooting is immaculate. Like I said before, we're going to have to spread out and try to cast our net as wide as we possibly can. We got Coach Charlie on the left, Izza on the right, blasting down into the choke and actually taking out these players with these very good team shots. Now Hella still up on height to our left, and just like that, no one is going to be able to touch, and convincingly taking the dub in a 3-0 fashion. And Izza is gonna be the MVP of the game. 29 kills, only 5 deaths, a 3-piece, and 17 final hits. Basically going band for band with the coach. You love to see it. Ultimately, very good stuff. I'll say, coming from a student playing in a scrim, this was very textbook as far as, unfortunately, we couldn't hear the calls, but it was very evident based on how people were positioning, based on how the team shooting was happening, and you don't always have to play Star-Lord with a Psylocke as well. You can have a character that plays a little bit further back. It can be a Punisher, it can be a Moon Knight, it can be a Hela, and if you're still playing in line of sight and you're saying, here's my target, if you have a chance to try to focus them with me, you can get these kills and clean up the opposition so easily or so quickly, and there's not much they really could have done, getting stonewalled there with 0 points on the board.